we just want to make a quick video, something we can look back on maybe a year from now, 5 years from now, 30 years from now, and just kind of reflect on why we chose this property and why it is important for each of us individually. So Kyle is filming for us.
Hi, son.
You can point the camera at yourself and take a look at the
Hello.
Pikes Peak. Show everything.
Isn't that beautiful? All right, you go first.
Me first?
Yeah,
I want you to go first. Well, for me, you know, Tiffany, you remember, Pikes Peak is what made me fall in love with the outdoors. I went up that mountain when I was a little boy, and you know, with my sister and my grandparents, and so Pikes Peak and just Colorado in itself is what made me fall in love with the outdoors. And so, you know, you and I had already been dating a number of years, and I like to plan ahead. And so, you know, when we came up, what, 3-4 years ago?
It was 4 years ago.
4 years ago, on our motorcycle. And as soon as we got home, I started looking at properties. I was like, you know, that's where I want to retire. That's where I want to retire. And I was so thankful that you wanted to do the same thing. I was nervous because, you know, you grew up in Colorado, and I was like, maybe you won't like it because it can be harsh conditions. But, you know, like I said, it was a lot of memories for me, but those memories are in the past. Now, like you said, this is our mountain, and we're building our own memories. And so it started with us, you know, going up the mountain on our motorcycle, and we were scared on certain parts. It was pretty hairy.
On a motorcycle, for sure.
But that's one of the things we wanted, and we searched for 3 of those years, trying to find the property that would be perfect, because we wanted that view of Pikes Peak. And
it is a perfect
so we got that view. And so I remember bringing you here last year for the first time.
I got weepy. I cried a little. It was emotional.
Yeah, and so again, that was all memories that we're building for ourselves.
Yeah.
So what do you?
Yeah, I love Pikes Peak, and I love Colorado, and I love this guy. And at first, honestly, I wasn't super convinced, because when he thought about wanting to retire here, I grew up in a place where you get 16 to 18 feet of snow a year. And I figured when we were older and even more fat and tired, that it would be exhausting, and, you know, trying to shovel to find your car, much less be able to drive it somewhere. But then I ran across some information on weather patterns, and this particular area is really, really mild. We can still get 6 to 8 feet of snow a year, but it's really mild here. And so that for me was what I'm like, let's pull the trigger, let's do this. We just need to look in this particular area. And with it being right here by Pikes Peak, on this side of Pikes Peak, I figured that would be perfect location. And so we did. We commenced to researching for 3 years and trying to find the perfect property for us, because we both love Pikes Peak, and we love the outdoors, and we love green and wildlife and trees, and we know we look forward to being able to spend all our time together instead of having to do all this work shit that we got to do all the time as humans, right? We all got to work, but we look forward to being able to spend time together. And so he rode out here on the motorcycle and looked, and we had this list of properties, and fortunately or unfortunately, this was kind of the bottom of our list, because the photos online did not do it justice. The description said it had a view of Pikes Peak, so it's basically why it got added to our list.
But it didn't show it.
It didn't show it at all. So with the photo sucked. But fortunately, divine intervention, whatever you want to call it, he wouldn't have been able to make it to this property, because he had 4 days to ride up here, ride back home, and look. But there were a few properties on the list that were ahead of this one that he couldn't get to. He couldn't find it. The roads were harsh, having issues with the bike later. So that knocked him down a little bit on the list, and he was able to make it to this one. And he took video and pictures. I mean, he was on total beast mode. And we had just ridden back from Tennessee. So we just did 4,000 miles, and now he's doing another 2. You know, it's crazy. But this was it. This was the property. When he showed those pictures, it was it. We knew it. We knew it was the one. And so we pulled the trigger and we signed on our truck bed in our driveway in North Richland Hills. And it was an amazing day, and it will forever be an amazing day. Now, the next amazing day is going to be when we build and we get to be here. But I love the property.
That will be an amazing day.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not enough for me. That's not enough memories yet. So, Mama, look at that view, Pikes Peak.
I see it.
Remember? So when I took you by the hand, I got down on one knee and I asked you, Tiffany and Michelle Mueller, would you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Would you?
A 1,000 yeses. Oh my goodness. I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Open it up.
Oh my God. That's beautiful. I'm shaking. It fits. It's snug, but it fits good. It won't fall off. Oh, it's beautiful, Daddy. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so happy. My son is here. I can't believe this.
That's why I wanted it.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. We're
So
getting
you don't
married.
forget. So you never forget. I got it inscribed.
You did?
It says love of my life on the inside.
For the love of my life, John Myers. I love you.
That's good.
Holy shit, I'm getting married, guys. Oh my goodness. I've got to show you. Son, can you come closer? Let me take these unimportant rings off. Can you see that? My hands are shaking. Sorry. That's beautiful. It's gorgeous. All right, one more kiss for the camera. I love you.
Love you too, Mama. So much.